South Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, channeling the spirit of our founding fathers, there's a future here in Philadelphia.
Well, after 4 years of tanking, they finally have generational talent. Look out for these guys. They're on the up and up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. The Sixers control the tap. Jay, it's a huge question in Philadelphia. What can Markelle Fultz be in his second NBA season?
He could be a former #1 pick in the NBA draft. He can still be a star. I don't think any of his shooting woes had to do with that shoulder injury last season. It was mental. It was the yips. He's been getting reps this entire summer with that form, with that rhythm. And if he keeps shooting the ball the way I've seen him shoot out in California, this kid could be a star next year.
You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Covington to Embiid. Has a look. Joel Embiid. Good start. He's made his first shot.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably leader of the year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Dario Saric at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Bulls with it. Dunn to Lopez. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. One will perceive that Ben Simmons has already won a championship when that has not been the case. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Inside, he scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Done. You've got to get that one to go. Covington. To Fultz. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Curling inside. Chris.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Covington couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Markelle Fultz. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Robert Covington tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, she got there.
I love when I see a defender stare down her opponent.
Chicago with the possession. Parker to Chris Dunn. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
In the front court comes Simmons. It's a 9-point lead.
Hey, big three right there, big three.
Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Dunn to Lopez. Joel Embiid with a piece. That's his first of the game. Simmons with it. The lead stands at 9. Covington trying to cash in. Shot by Saric off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Bulls with the basketball. To Parker.
Hey, touch your left, that's us. Screen on your right.
5 seconds to shoot. For three.
Defensive foul to number 9.
Bobby Portis at the line. First one, count it. Second to three, got it. Hits all 3 free throws.
Good shot.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Covington. Parker into the front court. 9-point margin. Goes to the right side. To Parker. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Simmons to Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for
First quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. It'll stay with Chicago. Deep three at the buzzer, and it's no good as time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bulls have it.
Free pizza.
To Parker. Probing the defense. Has a look. Jabari Parker. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
McConnell. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question marks with Toronto, Kawhi Leonard, does he really want to be there? Changing up their coach, what's going on with that franchise? And the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's the mindset of Wendell Carter that really is the most impressive thing. He has an old-school mentality on the basketball court. He can play with his back towards the basket. He actually gives the guard a target to throw the ball to down low on the block. He'll actually hit you on the screen and try to knock you over, but also possesses the new era type skill to run, to knock down pick and pop shots, and also be a passer on the perimeter. He is the new school era of old school.
Shot misses there by Valentine.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
And scores. Strong take.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
McConnell to Redick. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
Not a Ferrari, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 25, Ben Simmons.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Simmons with it. Lead is 12. Shot from in close, no good. From the outside, no good. McConnell. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Parker with it. Down 12. Spinning shot, won't fall.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Knocked loose, out of bounds, off Ben Simmons.
Bulls ball.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Bulls. Number 7, Holiday. Entering the game for Philadelphia. Number 33.
Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
Now that the process has been established, it's going to be fun to see how much better Joel Embiid can be this season. Everybody heard about his arduous offseason workout program, but the thing I love about him the most, he always works on his game, even if he's dunking on random fans on vacation.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, when I think about Zach LaVine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in third gear. Now, the things he can do in third gear is off the charts. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to fourth, fifth, maybe even sixth gear? Now, that could be something.
Chicago possession. Dunn to Parker. Jabari Parker. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Simmons into the front court. Up a dozen. To Fultz. From the painted area, won't go down. Dunn to Parker. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. A lot of contact, no whistle. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Fultz with the basketball. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Straight on three, at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half, and the 76ers have to be feeling good.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Bulls have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Field goals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
cold.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch shootout.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Shot by Simmons won't fall.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Done. Here's Lopez, down low. Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
And the finish at the rim.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Tosses. Parker into the front court. Trailing by 14. Dunn to Parker. The drive right to the basket. Now a steal by Philly.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Embiid. To down with authority.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys holding the big lead. To Fultz. To Covington. Simmons. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Zach LaVine. To Chris Dunn. Has a chance. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Simmons brings the ball up court. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. From long range. And it's good from downtown for Markelle Fultz.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Jay, simply put, the Bulls rolling the medical dice. Not just Jabari Parker, but also on Zach LaVine.
They signed Zach LaVine to that 4-year, $78 million deal. There's no doubt that both those kids have the talent, but do they have the durability to maintain themselves the entire season? If they both can maintain their health, they have a chance to be all-stars, and this team has a chance to be one of the top-tier teams in the East.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Won't go. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. McConnell to Fultz. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Redick. Second effort. There's a pass stolen by Chicago to LaVine. Zach LaVine. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot.
To McConnell. Fultz. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
4-2. The assist from number 5, Amir Johnson.
To Lopez. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Philadelphia with the basketball. McConnell to Redick. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete, and a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets
McConnell.
free pizza.
They love this hustle. Zach LaVine. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
To Redick. Trying to cash in. Redick with a shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen. McConnell. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. TJ McConnell, like Rocky, he loves the tough situations.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Sixers have the basketball. Redick to Covington. No good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit late.
To Zach LaVine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Zach LaVine. He's now 4 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Both coaches hitting the reset button, coming onto the floor. McConnell.
Stepping in for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's Chicago ball. Short jumper won't fall. Sizing up the defense. Covington to Redick. Driving right to the basket. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Inside, he scores.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Smith with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Redick to McConnell. LaVine. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight.
Sixers control. To Redick. Nothing going here on that drive. Redick. Here comes the screen. To Covington. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Fires the three. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
T.J. McConnell with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. And he can't convert the free throw. Dunn.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Parker to Chris Dunn. Oh, he had him there for a second. Deep two there, won't go. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
You're on the island now.
Markelle Fultz. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Fultz. That no good off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bulls seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Joel Embiid gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.